Hello Virgo, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 6th through to the 12th of December 2021, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. I've pre-shuffled your cards, Virgo, to get your energy into the cards. So we'll just get straight on and just do some final shuffles now. But just to say, it is a general reading, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind or for somebody else. So I'll just start off with the Oracle of Visions, if you're interested. And this will give an overall energy to your reading. So what have we got? We've got number 32. And this talks about memories, lessons learned perhaps, choices made in the past. You know, what that has meant for you and those around you. So just thinking about the past and decisions made in the past, Virgo. All right. Perhaps an energy of a bit of nostalgia, perhaps. But then we have number 22, and this talks about reflections, looking back. In hindsight, probably to do with relationships in the past. All right, so you're very, very much in a reflective mode here, Virgo. All right, let's do a final shuffle of the Untitled Tarot, and let's get into your reading and see what this is all about. So we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor, Aries energy, major arcana, and this is about taking control of a situation, being in control, having autonomy, deciding on what you want, if you like. So let's see, we'll just put that to one side. Is that what you're reflecting on within a relationship? Any issues to do with control, perhaps? But let's see. I'll just do another shuffle now, staying with the Untitled Tarot, and could we have some clarifying cards for the cards on the table, please? So we'll just lay these down on top in the same order for a little bit of depth. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Rods. Okay, the Knight of Rods can be about movement and change. This can be about moving home, moving environment, a change of environment, or a change within an environment. It could also be information, a message coming through that promises expansion and growth. But it's certainly, the Knight of Rods certainly brings action in some form. So let's see, I'll just put that to one side also. But of course we've got the Emperor alongside there. So is this about some form of a change happening to do with power and control, perhaps, within your environment? So let's see what this is to do with. So at the heart of your reading, we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be something to do with work, money, career here, because we've got a lot of earth energy. I mean, of course, Virgo, you are an earth energy, you are a Pentacles energy. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is very much about the independent person. It's not gender specific here, but this is the energy of being independent, of going it alone often, but being well set up, having abundance, you know, all your needs being met, but having autonomy, making the decisions yourself. So that's right at the heart of this reading here. And the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, so this, whatever this Nine of Pentacles is to do with for you, Virgo, you've been working hard and you have uncovered some form of treasure. And this is what's enabling you now to think about going forward with more autonomy and more independence. So lovely energies to come out for you here. And I feel the Knight of Rods has brought this in. Right, what's at the root of this? Well, at the root of this we have the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Now the Page of Swords, this is some form of communication. The pages are the messengers, the young messengers within the minor arcana. So this could be to do with a younger person, doesn't have to be. But this is some form of communication that, I don't know, I feel this is somebody that communicates immaturely, likes to spar with their words. It's that sort of an energy. Feels they have the upper hand with their communication, but, you know, they don't. But it's because of their immaturity. They perhaps don't watch their words, if you like, how they're trying to communicate and putting messages across. And the clarifier is this is to do with being offered something promising abundance being put on the table, but somebody holding back, holding on, clutching their cup that they feel secure with, that they feel safe with. So clutching that and not wanting to expand out, even though there's something on the table that's promising growth and expansion and abundance. All right. And this is, we'll have to see where this is going. Let's see what the past influences are here. So the past influences, okay, we've got the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. And the Nine of Swords, this is fear-based thoughts that keep you awake at night. Feeling stuck within your mind. But the thoughts, the fears are becoming exaggerated, or have. This is in the past. So these fear-based thoughts became exaggerated. It doesn't mean to say that what you were worrying about or had been worrying about, you know, wasn't real. But when you get into the Nine of Swords energy, it becomes exaggerated. So the fears, the worries become exaggerated. And this is because you've been thinking very deeply. You know there were secrets. You've been aware of secrets. Things that perhaps are being kept away from you or that you weren't fully aware of. So, you know, thinking deeply, tapping into your intuition, trying to get the answers, trying to find out that which you know you didn't know, if that makes sense to you, Virgo. But it's created these, you know, fear-based thoughts within you. So they're the past influences. All right, so quite shadow energies, quite negative energies here that have happened in the past, but that have led on to you now in this going forward with the autonomy, having uncovered some form of treasure. All right. Let me see what's on your mind at the moment. Right, we have two major arcanas here. This is yourself, Virgo, the Hermit energy. This is your energy in the major arcana in tarot. And there you are again, away from the crowd, thinking deeply, trying to shine your light on the best way forward. Because this pathway that you've got to go down on the mountain is quite narrow and quite precarious. And so you're trying to, you know, find a better way forward. And we've got the star, and the star is following your star, having hope, but in a bit of a sea of emotion here. There's lots of emotion going on, and some of it is quite turbulent. But this is holding out for hope that a situation will get better, as you try to figure out a better way forward. Whatever it is, it's causing you to reflect and think about decisions made and how that will perhaps affect a relationship. All right, it's interesting. Right, going forward, let's see, what have we got? We've got the Seven of Cups and we have the Page of Cups. So we're going into the Cups energies now. And when the Cups energies are very much to do with the heart, emotions, love and relationships. And the Seven of Cups in this particular depiction, this is when there has been some form of an illusion, and it's to do with some form of a new love, I feel. Something you thought was real, that you had choices, you had options that were meaningful for your heart. Whether it's to do with a relationship or whether it's to do with something else that was meaningful, that for your emotions, that made your heart sing. But it's proving to be an illusion. It's out of you're not able to grasp it. It wasn't real. It wasn't real in the first place, and I feel that's what this is saying. And you were trying to refill your cup of love here. It was in the very early stages. The pages are, as I said before, with the Page of Swords, the pages are very much the young messengers within the Minor Arcana, and it's very much about something new opportunities perhaps, or new messages. With the Page of Cups, this is, filling your cup now that's been depleted. So there was a cup that you thought you had chosen here, that you thought would fill a depleted energy of some sort. But it was an illusion. And I feel that's what you are finding out going forward, Virgo. And I can see now where remember I said about these shadow energies that are the root, the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. So an immature communicator here who was quite combative, but an offering on the table that you were very reserved about, holding back with. And then fear-based thoughts, thinking deeply, trying to get the answers to something that has caused you a lot of worry. But thinking about holding out for hope, shining your light. This is you holding out for hope, shining your light on a precarious situation, I feel. But there was something that offered a lot of expansion, movement and movement and change, and having control. And is that what has brought this situation about? But of course, right at the heart of your reading, there's this somebody feeling autonomous or being autonomous. Having choices, having the pick of the crop, and that's in the current situation, and an energy of uncovering hidden treasure, that's promised, that's going to support you going forward autonomously, and having control over your destiny. But of course, going forward, there's some form of an illusion here. Something wasn't real. What do your guides want to say to you? Okay. All right, Virgo, what your guides want to see is we've got the Empress here and the Five of Pentacles. And the Empress is growth, opportunity, expansion, setting seeds that are going to grow. She brings in abundance, opportunity, optimism. So she's a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's not gender specific, Virgo. However, alongside of that, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So something that's been promising growth and opportunity, there's now an energy, there's an energy next to the Empress of lack, of feeling left out in the cold, a lack of abundance, a lack of growth. Although with the Five of Pentacles, it's saying, you know, you are all right, you have got plenty. There is plenty here, and the universe is looking over you, but you feel a sense of lack, that things have gone into reverse, if you like. And you're not sure how to get out of this energy, even though that energy is alongside of the Empress that was promising, bringing in a lot of growth and opportunity. I'm going to have to get some more cards here, I feel, to get some clarity here. Because, of course, right at the beginning, there was this time of reflection and thinking about decisions made in the past, you know, and then reflecting on relationships as well. So let's have a look. Right, I'm going to get some more. Right, could we have some more information about the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups, please, for Virgo? Some more information for Virgo about the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups going forward. Some more information about the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups going forward. Right, two more, please. Alright, Virgo, so with the Seven of Cups, which is about some form of illusion or delusion, we have the Hanged Man and we have the Princess of Swords. So this is to do with something that's frozen, something that's stuck, having a limited perspective on something, because almost feel like you've got your hands tied behind your back here. And, you know, no movement here at this time going forward. And the Princess of Swords, as you're searching, while you're searching for something, looking for something, being focused, keeping your eye out, you know. It could be to do with spying for some of you. Okay. Looking for something, although things are frozen with you've got a limited perspective here, and it's to do with not being able to grasp something that's starting to prove illusionary, you know, although, you know, it promised lots of opportunity here, but it's almost not within your grasp in the near future going forward, because something becomes frozen and limited while you keep looking, you keep searching and keep looking. All right. And then connected to the Page of Cups, we have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And the Three of Wands is you know, very much waiting for your ship to come in, you know, waiting for, you know, having put a lot of hard work into something. And you can see the young lady lying there looking at the moon, watching the shooting star here. So, you know, waiting for something that has promised something, you know, wishing on a star, waiting for good luck to come in after a lot of hard work. And yes, and waiting for this message to be delivered, for information to come in, and wanting it to come in quickly. So it's a time of waiting and wanting a quick result, a quick info about something that's going to help you refill your depleted cup here. All right, so I'm just going to get some more information now about the Empress. So could we have some clarifying cards to do with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles, please? Why is the Empress and the Five of Pentacles here as guidance for Virgo? Why is the Empress and the Five of Pentacles here, please, for Virgo? The Empress and the Five of Pentacles, please. Two more, please. All right, Virgo, connected to the Empress, we have the Princess of Cups here, the Princess of Chalices, and we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Chalices. Okay. The Princess of Chalices, this is a very romanticised energy. This is looking at something through rose-tinted glasses. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, being very hopeful. It's a very dreamlike energy. Wishing, being hopeful and wishing for something. And the Six of Cups. So this is very much the same as the energies that came out here right at the beginning. So this is memories of the past, perhaps to do with a relationship. It doesn't have to be, but certainly with connections from the past, thinking about connections from the past, perhaps looking at things in a romanticised way through rose-tinted glasses, and to do with an Empress energy, somebody who embodies the Empress energy. Okay. And the Five of Pentacles here. This is, you know, you're having to be strong to hold back the bull. There's something that you're having to hold back the tide. That's how it feels. You're holding back the tide. You are holding the tide back. But you know, if you ease off, this bull's going to, you know, trample over you. It's that sort of an energy. So it feels like this feeling you've got, the Five of Pentacles energy, it's there because you feel like you're grappling with something bigger than yourself, possibly stronger than yourself. That, you know, if you ease off a little bit, it's going to overrun you, you know, overwhelm you. And that's sort of depleting your energy, I feel. And it's to do with information, messages. And of course we've seen that, haven't we, here, with the King, with the Knight of Swords. So this is to do with information coming in, messages coming in. And it's almost like you're having to be strong and hold back the tide of information coming in, whatever this information is. And it's making you feel isolated and out in the cold, down and out. But there's something here connected with that to do with relationship, I feel. You know. Okay. All right, Virgo, so there's a lot going on here on the table, isn't there? Sort of a lot of reflection, nostalgia, thinking about the past. Perhaps to do with a relationship, but a connection, a close connection that goes back. But you're trying to hold the tide back with something, with information coming in, and that's making you, or potentially going to make you feel a bit isolated and left out in the cold. All right. I mean, currently it looks fine. Currently it looks fine that you're feeling independent. You know you have plenty. You've discovered hidden treasure of some sort. You feel you've got some level of control and autonomy, and there's lots of movement and change here. About you, and you're hopeful with the star energy, and you're thinking deeply about a way forward. It's just going forward, whatever this is to do with, it's proving difficult to grasp, to get a handle on. Things have become still stuck, frozen. You have a limited perspective on things, although you're still searching, looking for whatever it is, looking for that seventh cup. And that seventh, trying to fill up your cup of emotion, your cup of love now, trying to refill it, because it's probably, in the future it's going to be feeling a bit depleted. So after a lot of hard work, you're remaining hopeful. You're waiting for things to come in and waiting for the important messages to be delivered. Okay. All right. Well, they're the cards that have come out for you, Virgo. I think they're quite specific, aren't they? So let's get two final messages for you. Have two final messages for Virgo, please. Two final messages for Virgo. What else? What else can you tell Virgo, please, concerning this reading? What else? All right, Virgo, we have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, and the wandering path, enjoy the journey. Okay. So finding sanctuary, all right, so this is taking time out, I feel, meditating, walking in nature, connecting with the universal energies now. So opening up to your spirituality, to your spiritual source. But I feel beyond that, this is, I feel you're in need of some form of support now. You're in need of sanctuary, having, perhaps reaching out, getting help and support for what looks like a little bit of a precarious situation, whoever this is for. So it's about finding your sanctuary now, your calm place, your peaceful place, and opening up to support. But what the universe wants to say to you, Virgo, whatever this difficulty is, whatever's going on here, this is all part of your life, your soul journey. There's lots you're going to be learning from this situation. And that's what life is. It's a process of learning and growing, development, and becoming more wise, more knowledgeable. So what your guides want to say to you is, try to enjoy this journey, learn what you can from it, and then you'll be able to move on. All right. There's lots of new journeys will always be starting up for you. This situation won't last, and then there will be the beginning of another journey, another adventure. But you'll go forward a lot more wise, a lot more knowledgeable. All right. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Virgo, whoever this was for. Good luck going forward. Until next time, bye bye for now.